Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our seminar, the second half, seminars 3 and 4. Let us start. Please do register. This is the QR code. Register your attendance and let us get started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to see you all. Welcome to the second half, seminars 3 and 4. Great to see you all. Thank you for being here on time. Let me know if you can't hear me or if anything freezes up, okay? Just you can speak up or write from the chat box if you have any questions. So welcome all, good afternoon. Welcome to the second half seminars 3 and 4. We have two activities today, benchmarking table and business model canvas. So let's start with seminar 3 activity. The second half, seminar 3 activity, benchmarking table. Benchmarking is looking at best performance in the industry. Let's say companies do this a lot. They look at best processes and benchmark them to look at the best practices in the world, and they use them to improve their own processes. So let's say you want to improve your processes, you look at Toyota. You want to improve your design thinking, you look at IDEO. You want to improve your product design, look at Apple. You want to improve creative animations, look at Pixar. So you can look at some of the best global brands, best global companies to learn from their strategies, their brand power. Organizations use benchmarking a lot, especially for their primary activities. What are primary activities? Inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing, sales, and service. So you can use benchmarking to improve your processes, each of these processes or primary activities. You can also use benchmarking to improve your support activities, such as firm infrastructure, accounting, finance, HRM, technology, procurement, etc. So you can look at the best practices, the best firms that are out there, and look at their resources, capabilities, processes, and try to improve your own. In this exercise, you will not be doing benchmarking for a company, for an organization, but instead you will apply benchmarking for yourself as an individual. So you will create a table of resources for your career. So you will get inspiration from different brands in this exercise. You will use a mix of country brands, company brands, as well as individual brands. So first, you will summarize the unique success contribution of this brand using 10 keywords. And then you will summarize what you can learn from the success story of this brand. And finally, you will identify some action points related to this brand. We will start with countries. So I want you to download this report, Country Brand Index Report. As you can see, they have ranked different countries. If we treat different countries as brands, which country would be the best brand in the world? Using the Country Brand Index, they ranked all these countries. Number 1 is Japan. Japan has the highest brand power, followed by Switzerland, Germany, Sweden, Canada, etc. All the other countries. As you can see, UK is number 12, United States is number 7, South Korea is number 20, etc. So please download this report. It is on your Blackboard. So please go to Seminars Fall 2021. At the bottom, you will see the second half Seminar 3 and 4 materials. Please download Country Brand Index PDF and have a look at this report. I want you to choose three countries, and also download benchmarking table. You see the second file here on Blackboard, benchmarking table doc. Please download that one as well. Benchmarking table. Please download that. and you will be typing your responses to that. Okay, so the name of the file that you will be working on, it is called benchmarking table. So yeah, 14th of December is the deadline. Thank you, Ying. So yeah, please download country brand index PDF, and also you'll be working on benchmarking table doc. It is in fall seminars, fall 2021 seminar section on Blackboard. So please go to this section. Yeah, at the bottom you will see seminar 3 and 4, the second half, seminar 3 and 4. Download country brand index report as well as benchmarking table. You'll be working on benchmarking table. Okay. You'll also see some articles to guide you. You can look at these articles as well. Okay. So I have written a Medium article to guide you. Here it is. You can click on it. How you can use benchmarking for your career and learning and career development. So step by step, I explain how to do this exercise. Have a look. Have a look at this Medium article as well. Okay, and you might find this one useful as well. Okay, now let me share a sample with you. You'll download this benchmarking table. Okay, this is the table that you will be working on. Please populate this table. Start writing up. Just type up. For the first 3 brands, I want you to come up with countries. You can use the country brand index report if you want to choose from that report. Have a look. Have a look at some of the top countries, top country brands. You can choose among them, but you don't have to. If you have some particular countries that you want to choose, you can put them as well. But try to choose countries that you prefer to live or work in. Okay, so I have chosen, let's say, United Kingdom. You can look at the example here. First, come up with keywords or phrases related to this brand. Royal family, the Queen, Harry and Meghan, David Beckham, Brexit, London, Boris Johnson, fish and chips, Big Ben, Birmingham, Bath, Scotland, Wales, etc. All the words that come to you. Mr. Bean. So whatever comes to your mind, yeah, when you think of that brand. And then in the second column, what can you learn from the success story, or what can you learn from this brand in general, this country, this brand? Let's say in the London Olympics, it was a showcase of successful brands, and Britain had a successful branding there in the London Olympics. I can reflect on the negative impact of Brexit right now. So it is threatening the power of the country and the unity of the country. We are experiencing energy cuts, food crisis, petroleum crisis, supply chain crisis because of Brexit. Yeah. The way that Britain supports innovation and arts is inspiring. I can put that. Or I can put London musicals. They are extremely positive, inspiring. And so London's West End. It's a success story. So you can put like success stories like this and summarize it in bullet points. And then some action points. I want to work and live in the UK in the next decade. I want to learn more about British culture. Maybe I should Read the book, Watching the English by Kate Fox. An anthropologist, Kate Fox, has written this book about British culture. Maybe I should read it. I need to get, let's say, apply for permanent residence. I want to find an internship, a job here. I want to move to London, live there, etc. What are your action points? List them. Okay, so populate your table as you like type up your own table now. For the second one, as you see the example here, I have chosen South Korea. Whatever comes to my mind, Seoul, Samsung, BTS, Parasite movie, and Squid Game on Netflix. So these are my keywords that come to me. And then I can reflect on the Oscar success of this Parasite movie, BTS, the world's most successful band, and the army. It's a remarkable success story. Samsung and other technology brands, they have very innovative technology brands there. And I can reflect on the cultural soft power of South Korea. They have remarkable cultural soft power, the power of K-pop, K-dramas, etc. I can give examples. So what should I do? I will learn Korean on Duolingo. I want to visit Korea. What else? Like, think of some action points. Okay, so please finish the first three with 3 countries that you choose. You can use the country brand index report if you want. Okay, so in the next 1 or 2 minutes, please finish your countries. Type them up. So please keep typing up, capture your ideas. Let's try to wrap this up, the country part. Okay, let's continue with the next part. Now, I want you to move on to company brands. For number 4, 5, 6, and 7, I want you to think of 4 companies now. Choose 4 companies. For this, you can choose the Best Global Brands report. It's on Blackboard. Please download that. Best Global Brands report. The name of the file is Best Global Brands Report. Please download it. It's on Blackboard at the bottom. Today's seminar files. Download this PDF and you will see some of the best global brands and their strategies. How did they become global brands? Each company has one page or two overview. What are their strategies? You can learn from that report. Have a look at that report. But also you can choose any company. You don't have to choose from this report, although it will be very helpful. Like treat these reports as learning documents because you can learn so much from them. So have a look at this report and then please choose four companies that you want to apply for. And then go over and populate the table. Okay. So here I have chosen Apple. So I write whatever comes to me about Apple, keywords about Apple. Steve Jobs, iPad, iPod, Apple Music, Tim Cook is the new CEO, right? Apple Stores, Apple TV, Genius appointments, Apple Music, whatever comes to your mind, yeah? Have a list of them. And what can you learn from the success story of Apple? Its value has reached more than $2.5 trillion, which is remarkable. They are the world's most valuable company, right? And they are world leaders in product design and branding. How did they become so successful? Maybe you can generate some lessons. Okay. And then in the last part, you will come up with some action points. Maybe you want to apply for a job or internship at Apple. Maybe you want to learn more about their strategies, product strategies or marketing strategies or technology innovation strategies. Maybe you can visit Apple Norwich to observe there. Maybe attend a training program there. You can watch Tim Cook's product launches on YouTube or Steve Jobs' product launches on YouTube. You can learn so much from them. And you can read articles on Apple's innovation strategies to learn more, etc. So identify some action points. Okay. So, and you can choose 4 different companies, Samsung, etc. You know, whichever. But try to choose companies that you want to apply for. Okay. And please complete these number 4, 5, 6, and 7 with companies. Okay. Populate the second part of the table. Which companies would you choose? Try to choose companies that you want to apply for. And please keep writing, keep populating the table. Okay, let's try to wrap up these companies as much as we can. In the next 1 minute, please try to wrap it up. Try to capture as much as you can. Keep writing. Okay, let's wrap this up. Let's continue with the next portion now, the last portion. Now, for number 8, 9, and 10, you can also use 11 if you want. If you don't want to use 11, you can just delete this. I want you to choose individuals now, role models, individuals. So choose 3 or 4 individuals. What can you learn from them if you regard them as individual brands? Let's say Oprah. I have chosen Oprah here. I wrote the name of the brand, Oprah. And then whatever comes to my mind. Oprah magazine. She has her own TV channel, Oprah Winfrey Network. She has her own media empire. She's a champion of diversity. She's a charismatic leader and entrepreneur. She's good friends with Obamas as well as Meghan and Harry, etc. Whatever comes to you, just write them down. And what about her success story? She faced a lot of bias, discrimination, and challenges in her early career. She faced a lot of racism, bias, discrimination, but she overcame all of them. She emerged as a powerful, inspiring figure, right? So we can learn a lot from her success story. What actions will you take about this brand? So to learn more about Oprah, I want to read her biography, read her books, listen to her talks, follow her social media accounts, TikTok as well as Instagram, her TikTok and Instagram. I want to assess. So choose other people as well and populate your table, please, with the individuals now. For this, to choose individuals, you can choose some of the following lists. So the first one is Fast Company. Fast Company chooses the world's most creative people every year. You can check out the full list for last year. These are some of the world's most innovative individuals, creative individuals. So have a look. You can choose some of them, looking at their success story. You can also choose Desert Island Discs episodes. This is a BBC radio program, as you know, and there are thousands of episodes here. If you look, they are very successful individuals in their fields, and they come from all different fields. So you can listen to these episodes, and it's a remarkable program. I love Desert Island Disc. So you can learn from the success stories of these individuals and use them. You can also choose from Time 100 lists. The third one, here is the third one. Time magazine chooses 100 most influential people every year. So you can check out their list. Pioneers, artists, leaders, titans, icons. So you can look at the full list, or you can click on each image to learn more about these people. These people have transformed the world as we know it. Some of the best artists, celebrities, world leaders, etc. Have a look at them. Just click on their story and see if you find something inspiring or useful. Okay. So you can click on all these links, and they are amazing learning resources. So you can inspire yourself, learn about these people, the lives, careers of these people. So they are remarkable resources to learn from. So have a look. Of course, you don't have to use these links. You can also come up with your own people. Okay. If you have some role models or inspiring figures, you can choose them as well. So please keep typing up. Please try to wrap this up in the next 1 minute or so. Okay. For individuals, they don't have to be famous. If you know them and if you think that they are inspiring for you, just explain it. So you can choose people or brands or companies that are not that famous, but they should be inspiring, useful for you. Yeah. Let's say you want to apply for a job in a startup in a particular company. Make sure you include that company, even if they are not famous. Okay, so it depends on your goals. Yeah. And they don't have to be famous. What matters is choose the brands that are useful for you. Okay. Cool. So you can choose from Fast Company, Desert Island Disc, Time 100, we said. Yeah. Just finish your individual brands. So in your benchmarking table, try to choose the brands that appeal to you. Let's say if you want to live in a particular country, make sure you choose that country. If you want to apply for a job in a particular company, make sure you choose that company. If you are inspired by a career of a certain person, make sure you choose that person. Okay. Any questions before we finish seminar 3? So in seminar 3 activity, in the second half, you will include the benchmarking table. This table, yeah? Include your benchmarking table. And as we said, you will include 3 countries, 4 companies, and 3 to 4 individuals in this table. Okay, 3 countries, 4 companies, 3 to 4 individuals. Is everything clear? So this is your seminar 3 activity. You just include your benchmarking table as your seminar 3 activity. Okay. Is everything clear? So shall we move on to seminar 4? Let's continue with seminar 4 if you're ready. Seminar 4 is business model canvas. You are already familiar with this model, business model canvas. You will apply business model canvas for your asset creation project. So in seminar 4, your task is to apply business model canvas to your asset creation project. So, you know, you're creating your own assets now. You are doing one of these 2 projects, 7i. In 7i project, you can establish your YouTube channel, Instagram brand, podcast, Medium, etc. Yeah, or you can write a book, you can create a brand, etc. So you either do the 7i project or the entrepreneurial business proposal. Entrepreneurial business proposal. You choose one of these, right? So what you will do is you will apply business model canvas to your asset creation project. That is your task. Okay. Let's remember this model. It was proposed by Alexander Osterwalder. It helps you to bring together marketing, operations, management, finance, etc. So it helps you to reflect systematically on your business model or on your assets. So on the right-hand side, you think about how you connect with your customers. Who are your customer segments? How do you build relationships with them? How do you reach them? At the center, you have your value proposition. On the left-hand side, you have the operational side. Who are your strategic partners? What are your key activities, key resources? And then at the bottom, you have the financial side. What will be your costs and revenues? So these are the key questions that you need to address in this exercise. I've listed them all. Have a look. And you'll be responding to these key questions and populate your own canvas, your own table. Okay? Here are some more questions to help you in this regard. They are all in your slides. I also included some samples. Let's say Netflix. How do they add value? What is their business model? You can see the Netflix example here. 24/7 on-demand entertainment, streaming service, unlimited access, 30-day free trial, and non-commercials. Yeah. Or you can look at Tesla. How do they add value? Tesla's model. Or Uber, how do they add value? They bring together riders and drivers, right? They add value to both. or Airbnb, very similar to Uber. Instead of cars, you have houses, rooms. They bring together hosts and guests, right? That's their value, how they add value. And they charge a commission from both hosts as well as guests, etc. Yeah, so you summarize how you add value. So your task is to populate a business model canvas for your asset creation project. Again, you can look at the each part. You can look at these questions and respond to these questions for each box. I also made a list of all these questions. Have a look. They are all in your slides. Just respond to these questions, okay? So your task is that you will create the business model canvas project. That's your task, whichever you choose, okay? So are you doing the entrepreneurial business proposal or the 7I? Whichever you choose, you will apply and create the canvas for your term project, asset creation project, okay? This is your handout. Please download this handout. Go to Blackboard. It is called Business Model Canvas Worksheet. Please download that. On the Blackboard section, Business Model Canvas Worksheet. Please download this document on Blackboard seminar section. Please download this document. It will be a colorful Word document like this one you see in the slide. And please start typing up now. Download the document and start typing up now. So I also have written an article to guide you how you can create a business model canvas to think about your assets, asset creation. Here is the Medium article that I have written for you. Please click on this article and make sure you read it and go over, follow it. It will be also very useful for you, okay? Let me actually share this article with you. So here's the article that I have written for you. How to use a business model canvas to create your own assets. Why do we create assets? Because the career ladder is dead. It's broken. So we need to think like entrepreneurs. That's why you need to create your own assets now. That's why you do this project this semester. What type of creative assets do you want to create? Do you want to create books, music, brands, digital products, service, blogs, podcasts, videos, YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram brand, etc.? So try to think of fresh, exciting things that you want to bring to the world using your strengths, your talents. So you can do anything. You can establish your Medium blog, podcast, YouTube channel. You can create your Kickstarter page, Patreon page. You can invest in your social media such as Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, etc. Or you can write a book, etc. So you can choose any option, 7I or the entrepreneurial option. But the important thing is don't think like a student. You are an entrepreneur, you are an artist. Do this for your own future. Create fresh, real assets for yourself. That's your goal. So the projects are, again, listed here. You already know these. 7I project, this is from your module handbook. And then you go over, after you create your assets, give a link to these assets, and then summarize, go over these 7 parts. Okay. And then the second option, entrepreneurial business proposal. You are establishing your own business here. Again, focus on, try to make your first sale. Think of yourself as a one-person company, one-person business, and then go over these 7 parts again. Respond to these. Okay. So choose your option, whichever you choose, entrepreneurial business proposal or the 7I. but what's important is your focus should be on creating your own assets. Why? Because the career ladder is gone. Forget the career ladder. Start creating assets. Read this article by Mark Guinness. Why is this so critical? Why should you focus on your asset creation? Why should you create your own assets right now, immediately? So read this article to learn more. So here are the principles to do this effectively. Create a large body of work. Whatever you do, try to create a minimum of 300 pieces of content before expecting any returns. Remember Joe Rogan? He created 4,000 episodes. So he made $100 million from these podcasts. So try to find your own way, act like a superhero. Remember Baldacci? He was writing each night between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. He doesn't skip a night. So that's why you should schedule creative time in your calendar to create your own assets. So if you write one page every day, you would have 180 pages written in 6 months. If you created one artwork every day, you would have 180 pictures, visuals in 6 months. If you created 1 minute video every day, you would have 180 videos in 6 months. So make sure you create consistently every day. Even if you take small amounts, make sure you take them. You start doing this. So I did this myself, my Medium journey. You can see that at that time I had written 180 articles. This was last year. I wrote this article last year. So at that time I had 180 articles. Right now I doubled that. As of today, I think I have 383 articles. So I published 383 articles on Medium. And I make around $100 every month, even if I don't do anything, because these articles are starting to earn money. They are my assets. I don't need to do anything else. They make money automatically each month. And this money will increase as I keep creating, keep writing. My goal is to reach 3,000 articles. So when I reach 3,000 articles, that means my income will also reach much more. I will be reaching maybe millions of people in the future, in the next 10 years. Yeah. So this is my long-term game. So that means these assets will make me a lot of money for the long term. Yeah. But I don't do this just for money. This is much more than that. This is my entrepreneurial project as well. And I feel better. I share my excitement with the world. So here's the exercise. You will create your business model canvas to systematically think about your asset creation. Now, how do you do that? You go over these 9 elements. Okay. These are the 9 elements in your table. You respond to these questions and you work on your business model canvas. So you populate your table. Please, right now, just populate your table. Type up your initial ideas now. You can see my own sample canvas. So I did this for my YouTube channel as well as Medium. And you can see who are my segments, individuals who are interested in developing themselves and their visions about the future, especially university students and young people who are interested in employability and career development. Those are my customer segments. How do I build relationship with them? So what's my value proposition? You can see it at the center. What's my value proposition? I built my own YouTube channel, Medium blog. My goal is to create high quality content, create and share ideas that I'm passionate about, share them. And I use YouTube and Medium to teach things that I'm excited about. My goal is multidisciplinary skill building and knowledge building, and I want to offer a futurist perspective on careers, business, innovation, and creativity. Who are my partners? UEA, Norwich Business School, my friends, etc. What are my key activities? I shoot and upload at least 2 to 3 YouTube videos every week. I write at least 4 to 5 articles on Medium every week, and I publish them regularly. So my long-term vision, you can see, is I want to create contents regularly for at least 10 years. And I will respond to my user comments, incorporate their suggestions. My goal is to create a minimum of 1,000 videos and 3,000 Medium articles in the next 10 years. Okay, so you can see my strategic goals here. The second page is here. Where are my channels? How do I reach them? This is my YouTube channel. As you can see, 65 videos. I had 65 videos last year. Right now, I increased this number a lot. I have 350 videos on my YouTube channel now. So I increased them a lot. So I have 350 videos right now. So I added almost 300 videos since last year. Yeah, and in my second channel, I have close to 200 videos on that channel as well. And I'm growing both of my YouTube channels. And on Medium, last year I had nearly 2,200 articles. Right now, I doubled that almost. I'm close to 400 now. So, what do? I create consistently. I try to write or shoot YouTube videos every day, if I can, or every few days. And I publish them immediately, share them with the world. So these are my assets, and this is my long-term goal. Yeah. So I want you to do something similar. Okay. Start your journey right now. What are my key resources? My desktop camera, voice recorder, lots of books, internet connection, and of course time. What are my costs? My biggest cost is time. I don't have enough time to create high quality contents. So I need to schedule time every day in my calendar, minimum 30 minutes. Even if I don't have any time, I spend half an hour at least to keep creating my own creative assets. In general, I spend about 2 hours or so, 2 hours every day. So I'm working full-time at UEA. I attend lots of meetings, I'm teaching, etc. So it's very difficult for me to find enough time. But even if I don't have enough time, I try to allocate about 2 hours every day if I can. If I can't find 2 hours, at least 30 minutes every day. And that's my cost, like minimum 30 minutes. And what about my revenues? I will reach 1,000 subscribers very soon on both of my YouTube channels. That means my YouTube channels will start making money very soon. And my Medium already makes about $100 a month. It's not a big amount, but that is consistent at least. So I aim to increase that. I want to build an email list and turn Self-Making Studio into a profitable brand. And I want to offer training to managers and professionals, etc. So you see my canvas exercise. I want you to do the same. Okay. Please work on your own table now. So please type up your initial ideas for now. If you have some ideas that you want to capture, please take quick notes. So today we finished benchmarking table and business model canvas. These were your activity, seminar 3 and 4 activities, yeah, benchmarking table as well as business model canvas. So finish them both, please, and attach them to your project, to your portfolio. Your goal should be to work on your asset creation project right now. Make progress. Create your own assets. Okay, that should be your priority. But also make sure you develop evidence for your lectures. What did you learn from the lectures? Make sure you document them. So until your portfolio submission, please grow your portfolio. Work on it. Work on your asset creation and try to submit a great portfolio. The most important part is this asset creation project, right? So please try to work on your assets in the meantime. Customer segment is your audience will. So whatever you want to do, think of your audience here. So if you are establishing a YouTube channel, these are your viewers. If you want to write a book, these are your readers. If you want to establish a Medium blog, these are your blog readers, subscribers, etc. If you want to establish your own business, then these are your customers. Okay, so it depends on what you want to create. This is your audience. Okay. Cool. Any questions? This is the end of our seminar. Do you have any questions about seminar 3 or seminar 4? So I'm still trying to finish them, Betul. I'm still going over the scripts. Unfortunately, it takes a lot of time, and I'm also working full-time, attending meetings, grading, etc. So I will try to finish them as soon as I can. I can't make any promise, but I'm working hard. Okay. Okay, so let me copy the QR code again for those of you who have not registered yet. This is our QR code. Please do register. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your attendance and hard work. And have a great week and weekend. I will see you in our next lecture on next Monday morning. Thank you very much, everyone. And bye-bye. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Good evening.